First thing is that I just told you that a VC doesn't really care about your pro forma. That don't mean you shouldn't have one. Don't mean you shouldn't have went through the process of creating one. That's like somebody coming into my office, even though I'm the CEO of Facebook, and you see me walking around with a sweater and a shirt, and you just coming in with your tattoos all showing, and you think you're gonna get a job. No, the correct thing to do is to come looking your best, and then if I give you the comfort level to come anywhere you want to, then so be it. So you ought to be prepared. That's the first piece of advice. The second thing that I would tell you about venture capital funding and just the whole idea of venture capital, I know we had a conversation earlier today with the gentleman from K&L Gates, and they were talking about non-disclosure agreements. And I think it's so funny. People will send me a business plan and tell me, oh, but before you read it, sign this NDA. And I'm like, well, do you realize how many business plans that I get? If I signed an NDA for every plan that I got, I would never be out of court. Everybody would be suing me because everybody's idea is the same. There's nobody that has a unique idea. Everybody has an idea that somebody else got. So I've never signed an NDA. That's been my practice all my life. If you're not gutsy enough to send me your plan, that means your plan ain't good enough for me to see, right? Some of y'all are so consumed about your idea that you don't realize the idea is not what makes the business, it's you. You are the brand, and so you have to develop the brand, and that's you and your skill set and your resourcefulness. Somebody who develops a technology company that does X, Y, and Z. Even better yet, and finishing my point, when you look at Facebook, when the people were initially analyzing Facebook, you know, Facebook did something that a lot of entrepreneurs don't want to do now. They went and created their website before they looked for funding, right? He went out, he developed models, he created mock versions, he had people on the site, they had young people, you know, messaging people. There was a system already in place. And then there were people who came to him and said, I like this young man. I'm going to give him money. He may not need it right now, but eventually he's going to need it. Now, if you look at the way technology companies and VCs operate right now, when Facebook acquires a company that does X, Y, and Z, they're not acquiring it because their idea is so splendiferous, it's so extraordinary, it's great, it's the second coming of Facebook. They're acquiring it because of the people, because of the skill sets that people have. They want new engineers, they want new talent. And so, as I said to you earlier, if you're not the expert, it doesn't really matter. Everything I just told you doesn't really matter. Right? So that's the perspective. Equity is very good because if you believe in yourself, giving somebody 20% of a $100,000 business means you just gave them $20,000. But if you believe in yourself, your 80% could turn into $80 million. So you really don't care how much you gave. Well, you care. I mean, you just want to give away money. But I'm giving you perspective, right? You know, you can't be afraid to let go of something if you are really sure about what you're creating.
Thank you,